Hey, what is going on, everybody? So, the water dimension got 2 readings. Show thought I was reading for the fire dimension. Don't know how that happened. They ain't again too. Obviously, they needed 2. So, hey, it is what it is. Alright, so what's going on, fire dimension? Alright, check out the description box below. Everything is down there. You got the link to the website that's up and popping and running. You got the link to Esoteric Biology, the Logbook, that shows you how to break free of your imprisonment from all the strongholds and bondages and systems within the world that has kept you where you are. This allows you to break free of your freedom. It goes through Western astrology, Vedic, sidereal, tropical astrology. It goes through the human design, goes through the chakra system. It goes through meditation. So check that out. Plus there's exercises in there, logbooks for you to log your progress and all that great stuff. All in one, inclusive. It's like an inclusive resort for growth, you know? All right, and then you got the link to swag that's down below, and also that's on the website as well. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and hop on in here. All right. All right, divine, only divine. Do we have for the fire dimension? Okay, masculine energy already out and popping. Soul meaning. Okay, what do we have? Oh, feminine energy. Okay. Keep that for masculine energy. Feminine energy. So I couldn't get a chance to get it out my mouth. Okay. Feminine energy. What do we have for the fire dimension? For feminine energy. 2 cards. Alright. Whispers. Variance. Ooh. Oh. It's new cards. You know. What do we have for duality? Soul love. Duality. For the fire. Okay. Alright. Duality for the fire dimension. Duality for the fire dimension. Alright. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Divine animals. Oh. Alright. So for the masculine energy, we have soulmating and remembrance. Do this in remembrance of me. Okay, so that's what's coming up. Do this in remembrance of me. So soulmating. First, soulmating. Embrace your love for yourself. Embrace love for your soul. On a soul essence. Use your sword at your will, with your discretion, with your discernment. Swords also, it's not necessarily, just cutting cords. Not for the need to cut cords. Cut the cords that you need to cut in order for you to love your soul, for you to mate with your soul, for you to mate with your essence. That means to become one. Mating is just not, we take a lot of terms, and over the years we, perverted a lot of words, So mating is the form of coming into oneness. And also, you have other forms of mating. You can get to know someone, and that is a form of mating, So getting to know you yourself on a soul level, allowing your soul to get to know you on a human level, and being able to merge the two. This is the point of these readings and how they are set up. So that's combining your trinity. It's card number 34, on a stable foundation, which brings you to a soul completion. Know that you got Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Metatron around you. This will allow you to unlock your heart. Your heart is the door. It is the portal. It is the pathway. It is the access point. It is the chakra to the energy source of flow, to the creator energy. Why? Because everything was created out of love. Everything's created out of love. God so loved the world. Source, Spirit, Universe, Allah, Yahweh, Olodumare, Ra, El, all the terms. So loved the world, loved themselves, created everything else out of love. When you create, what do we create? We create out of love. We create out of love. Sometimes we create out of anger. Yeah, we could say that. But we create out of anger because at first there was love there. So it all goes back to love. Now, to clarify that, we have brazen and alchemy. Ooh. So in this brazen. I just heard Night Train to Georgia. But yeah, gathering your harvest, traveling, feeling very abundant, feeling productive, feeling free, creativity flowing, feeling effortless, feeling very flowing, feeling connected to many things. Seeing and acknowledging and celebrating and having a place of joy and happiness and personal content in one's accomplishments and one's accomplishments and one's and compliments of yourself. Yes, definitely compliment yourself, and if others compliment you, that you should feel happy and a sense of joy from that as well. But one's accomplishments, one's journey thus far, one's achievements, tangible and intangible. Okay, let me stop shuffling. He's got a lot of cards. Okay, that one fell upright, so we're gonna take that one. The next card was Alchemy that came out. Your soulmate, you're allowed to in your soulmate, you're allowed to really truly embrace your alchemical state, to be able to be an alchemist. Becoming an alchemist, you're allowed to brazen and see the accomplishments of your achievements, and this allows you to soulmate, reverse back and forth, or seeing one's achievements, alchemy, soulmate. Seeing one's achievements, soulmate, alchemy. However it works for you. Beautiful thing. So next up we have liberation and speak up. Ooh. Queen Mother Nani and Kuumba Bang. Speak up. Liberation. One, speak up. You gain a sense of freedom from speaking up. Ooh, 33. That's a master ascendant card number right there. You find a sense of completion in speaking up. You find a sense of liberation and freedom in speaking up. You allow your soul to speak from the heart. Do this in remembrance of me. We have things that we do. We do these in remembrance of what God stands for. What we believe God, Source, Spirit, Universe, Allah, El, Yahweh, Buddha, Olodumare, Ra, all of that, stands for. And that's a Master Ascendant number 2, 11. Do this in remembrance. And also remember who it is that you are. Remember who it is that you are connected to. Remember what it is that you believe in and why you're going, why you're moving, why you're doing this. There's a form of resistance right there, but also Master Ascendant card number 22. So we got 11, 22, and 33. Cool. 55 is that? Oh, that's 66. Ooh, balance. Resistance. Resistance does allow you to come to a form of balance. Resistance allows you to get to that place of remembrance. Remembrance brings up resistance and brings up those things. Grief. Grieving the process of resistance. Grieving the process of letting go. It's hard to let go. It's hard to move on. It's hard to know that you are growing beyond where it is that you are. You have outgrown your situation, places, people, things like that. And there is a form of grief with that. It is a form of grief to be able to release and let go. Whether it's something that, we know release, let go, or whether it's something that, is bittersweet. It's that place of growth. It's like I remember being in kindergarten. It's like this. Perfect example. I remember being in kindergarten. I love kindergarten. Kindergarten was awesome. There was a grieving process on the last day of school. I cried because I enjoyed school that dang on much. I did not want to leave kindergarten. Sometimes we have a grief process through our personal stages of growth. We've even outgrown ourselves and mindsets and ways of doing things and things like that. And we have resistance to move outside of our comfort zone, to move to the next level within ourselves. So, grieve yourself. But that will bring you to a place of remembrance, to remember who it is that you are. Or by remembering who it is that you are, you have some form of resistance because you need to grieve, who it is that you were, to be able to allow in where you're going, who it is that you are becoming. Harvest who it is that you've grown into. We have our favorite clothes growing up. We all just can't fit into those. Like I had a military outfit that my uncle had bought me. I wore that thing until it was medium. I mean, I could barely fit the jacket. The sleeves all the way up to here. The pants damn near look higher than capris. Like it was a bad job, but I didn't want to let it go. Eventually, that was the last summer. I actually remember that summer because that was one of the first times that I actually had the experience of being in presence. Did I know what I was doing, what was going on? No, I didn't. I remember sitting there looking at the grass in the field that I was playing with, and had a grasshopper in my hand and seeing the grasshoppers hop and everything. It was the last day of summer, guys. So we were outside, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, and I was told, I was just like, wow, never really noticed everything like this. And I was told by my guys, like, you will never have another moment like this. Remember this growing up. When you have a moment to be able to just sit and enjoy being in that moment, because there will never be another moment exactly like this. So when you find yourself doing that, you are remembering, you are imprinting this. And now that's like a checkpoint, so that I can go back. That's something that I could pull from and just go, oh, I remember that. And it's very calming and chill and nostalgia, and it's a beautiful thing. Harvest. Another word is that you've been allows you you're harvesting that. Just like, how I shared those memories with you. That was a harvest. And I'm able to share, some of that bounty from that harvest. It doesn't take away from me. I have plenty. I can still tune back into that. But it allows you to be able to find something that you're able to harvest that you could always tune into and share that with others. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But because in harvest season, especially in native cultures, not just Native American, but native cultures from where we came from, we used to share in our harvest. I was watching Roots with my son, and when the harvest season came, you share with this, you share that, you share that, you share that, because you had a bounty, you had plentiful, and that's how everybody was able to. You had more of this and less of this. You were able to do that, and it's a beautiful thing. And so that's also harvest. Then also being able to go through the grief process and let go of that resistance of what it is that you are resisting that change. You maybe even resisting in remembering who it is that you really are, what it is that you came to do. You're resisting walking into your harvest. Harvest all the things that you have changed. Working this backwards. So harvest all the things that you have changed, you have grown out of, and see how that has got you here to be able to move past the grief and the resistance into further remembrance. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so for feminine energy, we have whispers and variance. So know that you are not just in one shape, one solid form. It's a scripture, maybe not of a graven image. A graven image, something that we sculpt or paint, that it freezes that time and place, and it's always in that image that we will remember things. And it's kind of like shooting for unrealistic expectations. Think of that in a way. If you take a picture, you can never go back to taking a picture exactly like that again, unless you literally copy that picture. You can't go back in time. You can't, none of that. So appreciate the variance. Also, on a widespread thing, the whispers, with how this is paired up with whispers, you have, that's my son. I don't know what he's doing. My oldest. Know that you have many guides, and in the many guides, they will whisper different things in different ways, based on the gifts that you attuned into, that you aligned into. You will also speak in different ways. You have your own ways of tuning into yourself and sharing things. Know that blessings come in a variance of ways, shapes, forms. Know that the world is created off of variance. Ooh, mass. Okay. Now, there's two waveforms of mass, not with variance. Now, with variance, with the mass, how I'm actually seeing it. Now, yes, it could be different mass, different things that, you're hiding within yourself that you need to, that's resistance and the unmasking of all of that. And then also the other way of how I'm seeing it is that when we go out to the world, we have different masks. We have different hats that we put on. We have different, how we conduct ourselves in our personal life is not how we conduct ourselves in our professional life. Now for the most part, it is on a core level. Yes, it is. But also at the same time, you're not how you chill and talk to your friends is not how you want to chill and talk with your grandma. Now, it may very well be. You might be. But, it's some things where, with different relatives, you got the relationship, some stuff just ain't gonna fly. I got a couple, aunties where, I could say shit or something, and then I got a couple aunties where I can't do that. They're gonna look at me and be damn near ready to backhand my ass, and it's being able to, because in this deck, like how I'm seeing it, is ceremonial. There's different hats you gotta wear. There's different masks. A lot of masks were used for ceremonial purposes to get further embodied in the ancestor, the spirit that you are connecting to. Just like for the different things that you're embodying. Just like if you were different forms of meditating, or how you pray, or what it is that you pray for, in different situations and in different places, different things. Variance. Everything exists in variance. Everything is different. Everything is unique as well. That's what's coming out. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. So, and then I came up with sacred lust. Sacred lust in variance. Now, how that goes with that is that the fact of having a sacred love, a sacred passion for wanting this variance. Maybe you've been doing the same thing over and over again, and you have a sacred lust for variance, for change, to be able to connect with different guys, and not really sure how to go about it or anything like that. So, but the sacredcy of it, you want to go about things the right particular way, but you already got a lot going on. Or it's so much you're not really sure which route to go or how to go about it, because there's so many different masks, so many different paths, so many different options that are open for you to choose from, and they can all very, very, very well be right. I'm not seeing like a 7 of cup type of thing, like there's tricks in it and it's like one cup that's the perfect match for you. No, you have choices, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That sacred love forbear. So listen to the whispers is what I'm getting. Listen to the whispers. Listen to your intuition. Really find what you do have that sacred lust for, that sacred passion, that sacred connection of wanting to reunite. And this will with the feminine energy, it will allow you to be able to remember further more yourself. So going back to the masculine energy. Once this resistance and this grief process goes about, you will be able to align yourself with what it is that you're aligned into, or maybe all the paths are for you, and it's just certain time and certain places and certain ways that you utilize that. There's so much is coming out. Whew. Okay, so you got manifestation that came out to clarify that, and feeling safe. So know that you are able to manifest what it is that you are connecting to, and you are safe to do so. Ooh, we got the naked. Yes, you are safe to be naked, to be free. Mami Bata. It's like if who sings the song Naked? But it's being who it is that you truly are. And not having to feel as if that you have to, I have to wear this mask at this time, or this mask at this time, or this mask at this time. No, you're able. And there's times where you got to take the mask off. You're not always doing what it is that you need to do. You're not always having to wear those hats. You can take your mask off and do what you truly love to do, what is right for you. All the things that is right for you. And manifest that and you are safe. You are completely safe. Walk around in your birthday suit, which on a spiritual level is your soul self. Whew, beautiful. All right, so for duality, we have soul love and divine animals. Soul love, which is 33, and 22, divine animals. A lot of master ascendant numbers. We literally have, so we have 11, 22, and 33 down here. We have 11, 22, and 33 up here. All right. Definitely a sense of mastery. And variance. I know all about shapeshifting. I'm a shapeshifter. You might be a shapeshifter. Bringing that out. Especially with divine animals, the seeing the mask, getting the variance. Yes, that's another one. All right, so going on. So for duality, soul love. When you're duality, this allows you to truly love yourself on a soul level. Truly love who you are on a soul level. To utilize your soul to love you on a human level. That is the sacred marriage right there. That is the divine union right there. That's effortless reciprocity, to allow your soul to love your humanity, and allow your humanity to love your soul, and allow them to work together effortlessly, interchangeably. Is a beautiful thing. Divine animals. And animals are you connecting to? You got animal spirits and animal toners. Definitely got lion going on right here. Oh yes. Miracle, self-sabotage, and surrender. Surrender to that spirit animal that is calling you. Ooh, we got Archangel Michael. Definitely got Archangel Metatron. Beware of self-sabotage, but self-sabotage also results in beautiful miracles. Nothing that is not supposed to happen is not going to happen. Those things are going to happen. What's right is going to happen, no matter what. Oh, bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, storm. That came up for whatchamacallit. Ooh, celestial alignment. Okay, let me stop looking. It was a pretty card. Storms all over, and through these storms, okay, they're telling me to take that one out. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna just take it from the bottom of the deck. Okay, and then celestial alignment. Know that these storms brought about the celestial alignment. These storms brought about these miracles, the self-sabotage, or you allowing yourself to surrender, to just surrender. Go through the stages of self-sabotage. This brought about miracles in your life. Why? Look at Job. These storms brought about celestial alignment. See how that's balanced? See how that's balanced? So sabotage miracles. Storm, celestial alignment. It's like, well, who knew? Why? Because you allowed yourself to surrender, and fall in love with yourself on a soul level. All right, y'all. So we're going to go and see where all this goes in the individual zodiacs on Patreon and the extended, which the link is down below. All right, y'all. Hop on over there. All right. Talk to y'all later. Peace.